We're going.
I'm checking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Stone with Dealcasters, and Jim, I'm on the left side of the screen. You're on the right side of the screen. It's late, and we've been going through testing software tonight. But one of the things that we stumbled upon was that earlier in the day, and we kind of went through it, and that Amazon changed up the storefronts for influencers on both mobile and, more importantly, desktop, where most of the shopping happens. And so, Jim, you and I just said, you know what? Let's go live and record and like let everybody know kind of our first thoughts on this thing, because honestly, at first I was like, yeah, whatever. But the more I kind of dug into it, I kind of feel like it's a pretty big deal. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think from my perspective, it looks much more like a YouTube channel. It's got the banner at the top. We're going to show you now, though. This is the big deal. If you haven't live streamed, you're not going to see this. But as a live streamer, your most current stream is the first thing that people see. And then now all your shoppable videos are right there. So there's nothing in a sense, right? We sometimes talk about that below the fold sort of thing with websites. So they start scrolling down and they're going to see your shoppable videos. Then they start to see your idea list. And right now it looks like it's pulling up all your shoppable videos.
That's
not
right.
just the past.
I mean, it's going way back. I mean, I think we had like 25 that were on a carousel from left to right at any one given point. But look how deep this goes with your shoppable videos. And so, like, my first thought here, Jim, is like, hello, thumbnails, hello, branding. If you've got a bunch of thumbnails that look the same, that aren't impactful, and somebody's hitting your storefront, you may want to start going top down and do some revisions. Now, the one thing I will add to this, Jim, is what it looks like. And again, this is fresh. This just happened today. So we want to like send this out and kind of get everyone's thoughts. So like, please, in the chat, on the group here, let us know your thoughts. But it looks like if any change that you make to an idea list, to a product video, or maybe to a photo. Now, you and I, Jim, we don't do a lot of shoppable photos. Others do. So maybe you want to test this. And this is, as Amazon influencers, we want to share kind of this stuff. And like, if you're, test out your photos, kind of let us know what you're seeing. Let us know how this affects you. But generally, like, we've done a lot of product videos, but like if we made an adjustment to a particular idea list, well, this populates right here. And so if I went in here and changed our podcast that we did with Troy and added an item to it, it would jump right to the top and it would show up here.
Because we've looked at some other storefronts and we're seeing kind of that mix of where there's idea list and there's then they've all of a sudden they've got their videos and there's more idea list. So it's definitely something, right? It may change. And so that's something you want to be aware of. The other thing we noticed, but we haven't noticed it change our follower numbers. We noticed when we were looking at some people's shops that we were following, it was like acting like we had never followed them.
All of a sudden said, go ahead and follow them, even though we knew we had already followed them. So that's a great point, Jim. Thank you for bringing that up. So if you would, just like if you're following another Amazon influencer, go to their shop page and see if maybe that's the same case. Because, Jim, I think we did like 3 different people we knew we were following as Amazon influencers, and it was like it asked us to follow again. Right. So that could be a glitch. That could be something that we need to provide feedback to Amazon on. And but we did check our followers, and our follower count did not go down drastically. So I don't think there's a fear of that. But certainly there may be a glitch there. But yeah, that's sort of the first blush on that. So if you're an Amazon influencer and you haven't really thought about branding your storefront, now may be the time to do it. And if you haven't thought about going live, this may be the first time a brand or someone is hitting your storefront. And if you haven't gone live, this may be the first thing they're looking at. So if you don't have like something that could be impactful when they hit your storefront, it may be something that you should look to. If you don't care about that, then but take a look at your storefront and certainly provide us some feedback on below, and let us know how how we can help you, and we'll continue to provide feedback as we see it. We good, Jim?
We're good.
We're going to end it?
No, we're going to end it.
We're going to end it. 5 minutes is the shortest Dealcaster stream ever. I feel like I should do a podcast demo or something. No, we won't. All right. As always, don't fear the gear.